Your ex knows that you're talking to someone new and they are sick to their stomach. If you're not talking to someone new, they feel like someone new is going to fully snatch you away from them. Okay. With the Page of Swords, like, it's giving me this vibe, like, they know you're ready to move on. They know you're seeking other people, or you are actively pursuing other people. Okay. I'm hearing you fucked up. This person 110% had more than enough time to do better to keep you. But look where they are, alone without you. And why is that? Why is that? Right? I'm sure you gave this person more than enough time, chances, excuses. And it's just like, how are you going to be upset at my collective when they're finally accepting you? Accepting that you're not enough, accepting that you can't give them what they're looking for, and they're keeping it pushing. This person is very fucking manipulative. Like, very, very manipulative. They're so in your goddamn energy. Like, I'm literally seeing someone just stalking, trying to find any kind of information. Who are you talking to? What do they look like? So they can get in contact with them. It's very toxic and manipulative, okay? And I feel like you've been kind of feeling this, like, almost like underlining anxiety. When you think about this person, it's just like you kind of get a little bit anxious. I think this is why. This person is, like, kind of on some, like, sabotage BS right now. But we're going to see what more you need to hear about this. Of course, we're gonna go into detail and give you a heads up about anything, all right, that you need to know about. Okay. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book. You can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 5 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot. MIMIS TROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that, baby. Okay. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Okay. You guys went through some shit together. But you always forgave them. Always forget that the Three of Swords paired with the Two of Pentacles. Heartbreak, betrayal. But the Two of Pentacles, you always allowed the connection to continue. You always saw try to see the brighter side of things. The Three of Pentacles. God damn, this person is all up in your goddamn business and you don't even know this shit right now. The Queen of Wands, okay? They see you stepping back into your power and it is very fucking uncomfortable for them. The last time they seen you like this was like right when they met you. When you were just in this kind of independent, like, I'm me. I don't need nobody, nothing else, okay? Like, that kind of energy. They haven't seen you like this in a long time, and that's what's making it click for them. Like, okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, they're really gonna move on. They're done. They haven't radiated this energy in a fat minute. Okay, you could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Okay, or a Virgo, or have significant fire sign or Virgo placements. The Six of Swords. I'm hearing you haven't been this far away for this long. Okay, so maybe even after, like, say a couple weeks or, even a month or something like that, depending on your patience. If this person didn't come back, you always kind of ran back to him. No tea, no shade. Okay, we all been there, done that. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. But it's just like, whoa, you've been gone for a long time. Okay, or to them it could just feel like a long time. They feel that the energetic shift between you guys. They feel you pulling 110% away. I think you're very over the on and off. You're very over, like, the highs and lows. It's not entertaining anymore. It is so goddamn draining. Okay, it's almost like you finally kind of matured and opened your eyes when it came to this person. All right, so what's going to be happening next? What's going to be happening next? The Eight of Swords. You are going to feel very anxious. Like I said, it's just like kind of just anxiety. Can't really put your finger on it as of why. Sorry, I don't mean to scare you. The Nine of Swords. Okay, boom. There it goes. No caller ID. There it goes. Block number. There it goes. All right. I'm hearing indirect contact. So they know not to approach you directly because you are not gonna fucking answer. Or at least you'll hesitate, right? You're gonna be like, oh, what the heck? Yeah, they're gonna kind of trap you in communicating with them. And you're like, shit. Okay, so what are they gonna say? What are they gonna say? The Nine of Pentacles. They may try to hype you up, I'm not gonna lie. They may try to sit here and admire you and tell you that they see you flourishing and they see how good you look right now. It's because they want to be a part of this. They want to be a part of the new energy you're stepping into. They feel left out. Okay, they feel 100% left out. It's like the feeling that they had when they first wanted you and they didn't have you yet, like you guys weren't together, or they were like, you know, it's almost like kind of crushing on you. It's like they're literally feeling that same shit all over again because you're radiating that energy that you did when you first met them. You're finally stepping back into yourself, man. And it's a good thing. Oh my God. Okay, so what's going to be the outcome of this situation? I just want to know at this point. Tell me. Just tell me. Fucking tell me. The Seven of Pentacles. You're going to get that reassurance that they're never going to really be over you. And that they're not over you. After all that shit, still not over you. They're still very much emotionally invested. And they will always be. And maybe, you know, at times when you think about, like, this person and shit, right? You know, maybe you kind of need that to kind of give you closure. They will always fucking be there. Even if they're like, F you, I want nothing to do with you. You always have a fucking hold on them. Let that give you closure, okay? Because I feel like this person could either act like a lot of times acted like they didn't give a shit. Even said things that made you feel like they didn't give a shit, but they do. Use this whole situation as closure. What's going to be the outcome of this situation? Five of Wands. They're still the same person, babe. And you know it. They are losing their mind. Let them. Let them. Don't feel bad. Okay? Don't feel bad because you're finally choosing better for yourself. They just can't fathom the fact that you are investing towards other people. They can't fathom the fact that you are really picking up your shit and leaving. You know what I mean? And boohoo the goddamn motherfucking fool. That is your like like what the hell? What the hell? What do you want my collective to do? Sit and wait? No. They did that. They sat, they waited, they gave a chance, and boo-hoo, the goddamn fool, you missed out, okay? Yeah, with the Nine of Swords, they're gonna guilt trip the shit out of you, and it's up to you if you're gonna fall for it. I'm telling you now, and they're probably really good at doing it. Are you gonna fall for it? No. This is a goddamn facade. This person is manipulative. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They know what the fuck they're doing. They know how to get under your skin. They know how to make you feel bad. Do not feel bad. Think of all that. When they're literally guilt tripping you, think of all the times they hurt you. Think of all the times that they fucked you over. Think about it. Think about all the times they even kind of did the same thing where they made it seem like, oh, they're still this good person. And then you took them back and they treated you shit like that. Treated you like shit. Just like that, the second you let them back in. Think about that, okay? They just don't want someone else to have access to you. This is jealousy. This is pure jealousy. Tell me a little bit about, like, the new person that they're pursuing, that you're pursuing, or that will be coming in. Six of Wands, yeah, very successful. Has a lot of potential to move forward and last. Whoa, yeah, you're gonna get in a relationship with this new person. It's not only like you're connecting with someone new. Yeah, it's gonna be like your next chapter in your love life is this relationship with someone else. Sacramento could be significant for someone. I just saw 916. That's the area code for Sacramento. I don't know. Just wanted to point that out. But yeah, babe, don't let this motherfucker block your blessings, or at least make you feel guilty about experiencing some new blessings. Okay, all right, love you, bye. Your crush is shooting their shot at you, babe. Yes! They like you. they like what they see too. I feel like you guys have been kind of playing this cute little casual, oh, you know, we're just gonna talk at work, you know, oh, we're gonna talk when we bump into each other, you know, at school or this and that. Oh, it's casual. It's, oh, you're super nice. Oh, you feel that tension. You do. You can see that they be getting nervous. You clearly are nervous around them. I don't think you make it that obvious. I don't know. Can't say that for sure. But I'm just getting this energy of like who you're very attracted to right now is very attracted to you as well. But you guys are beating around the damn bush. You guys are both kind of intimidated by each other, which is kind of typical for a crush situation. But they're going to shoot their shots. Like you're getting that confirmation. Boom, they like me too. Yes, they like me too. Yes, this is going to be my man. Yes, this is going to be my woman. Fire truck. Or is that an ambulance? Anyways. Yeah, babe. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or you could be a Virgo. It's like, it's very hard for you to read in between the lines with this person. Because they're just very nice. And you're like, okay, are you just being nice just to be nice? And, you know, or like, do you like me? I can't tell. It's like, you really can't tell. But you don't really make it very obvious either. So they're literally, I think you guys are just kind of matching each other's energy or like mirroring each other is what I mean. Okay. But we're going to see how this is going to play out, what's going to be said, what's going to be happening. Okay. And what the connection will lead to. Okay. All right. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 5 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMIS TROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that, baby. Thank you. Thank you. All right, someone could like fishing. Okay, a Toyota could be significant. What is it called? Tacoma? Those trucks could be significant. All right, how is this gonna play out? All right, the 9 of Swords. You've been feeling like very helpless when it comes to love. But this situation could kind of stress you out a little bit. Like no tea, no shade, constantly like stress or overthink about it. Like, was I too much? Did I say, you know, am I being weird? Or, you know, what, should I follow them on Instagram? Do you have to do, will they think I'm like being like stalkerish? Or, you know, it's like, it's just so, you're stressing yourself out, babe. A little too much. Okay. Tell me more. The 8 of Swords. This person intimidates you. Okay, maybe this person could be really finer than wine. Okay, but it's like you don't want to make it weird. You don't want to like, it's like read the room wrong, right? And I can understand that. I definitely can, you know, but it's just like you want things to move forward so badly and you feel very stuck. You feel like it's not going to move forward because there is not any indicator that, you know, this is going to be pushed towards the romantic level, because things are just, you guys are acting too nice. You guys are acting too nice. All right, the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, for those that are in school, like being away from them during spring break was hard. Oh, someone could have recently got out of some kind of like relationship. Okay. Because I'm seeing like someone recently left something behind, or like recently went through like a really intense hardship that like it's like they lost something. So whether they like literally faced a loss like in their family, like a friend, or they like got out of relationship, it's like they left something behind. Something was removed from their life. And with the 9 of Wands, it's like whoever, you know, okay, so whoever, like say it was this person, right? They lost something, some kind of shape or form. You're trying to be patient and mindful of them. Like you're being very mindful of that. Like, okay, if they just got a relationship, I don't want to like, you know, like push any kind of agenda here on this individual, because maybe it's too soon, or, you know, if they, you know, lost somebody, You know, you're like, I don't want to, you know, I don't know what they're going through. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to apply any pressure when it's not the time to do that. Okay. So yeah, you could feel like, again, stuck because of this. All right, but let's see. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They can't tell if you like them. The Four of Cups. They can't tell either. How do they feel about you? Yeah, you're hard to read. You're very hard to read for them. Ten of Pentacles. They see you though as someone that has like a lot of their shit together. Like they see you as someone that's very well put together. You know, I mean, this will kind of make sense, especially if like you work with them or you're like, you know, go to school with them. It's like, you know, you're goal driven. You know what the fuck you want to do with your life. You know, you're not just sitting on your ass doing nothing. But they see you as someone that's like has a lot of good qualities to you. Like they feel like you can hold a good conversation. They feel like you have really good energy. They feel like, you know, a lot of people feel welcome by you. Again, they feel like you're someone that's like very put together. Like they can look at you and like know you're gonna be somebody. You know what I mean? Like they feel like you're a very solid individual. Okay. I'm hearing dope personality. I'm not sure if you're a dog mom or a dog dad. They really like that about you if you are. They like that you love animals. For some of you, you could be like the oldest sibling, and like, do you really radiate that energy? Okay, that's hella funny. You got the Queen of Wands, like this independent, like you know, I got this on my own. I'm gonna figure it out. Like I'm strong. I'm independent. Like, but they also see you as someone that's very attractive. They really like how you hold yourself, like physically. They feel like you present yourself well, you know, even if you feel like your clothes are basic or whatever. They feel like you just look good. You look good. You smell good. You look nice, you know. They really like how you hold yourself. Okay, they see you as someone that's like worth a lot. Okay, someone that like definitely stands outside the crowd, stands out the crowd, however you say that shit. So what's going to be happening next in this connection? You guys are going to beat around the bush for a couple more weeks, honestly. You guys are both intimidated by each other. Page of Wands. This is what it is. Someone's going to compliment the other person. You look really nice. You know, you look really pretty. You look really handsome. That's all you guys need. Boom. You guys just need something that goddamn small to break the ice, and that's what's going to happen. Someone's going to break the ice finally with a compliment. With a compliment. Because it's like, and it's not a friendly compliment. It's like a very like, oh, you like me, huh? You like me? It's not like, oh my God, you look so good today. It's like, yeah, you like, I really, really like what you're wearing. Like, you know, it really like suits you very well. It, you know, pops, you know, certain parts of your body. I don't know. But you see what I'm trying to say, right? It's like a little bit more than just a casual goddamn compliment. What's going to be happening next in this situation? After they break the ice, what's going to happen? After they break the ice, the Three of Pentacles. Okay, you guys are going to get closer. You guys are going to be less intimidated by each other. You guys are going to... Oh, there it goes. Yep. There's going to be a time, like 2 weeks after the ice is being broken. So 2 more weeks from now, you guys are still kind of in this tiptoeing, being around the bush. And then when you guys break the ice, in 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks after that, so in the next month, I think you guys are actually going to spend some time with each other outside of where you guys are usually are. And that's how the connection is going to start rolling. That's when you guys are going to establish, you know what, let's start talking. Let's start, you know, setting the intention to, you know, possibly date one another, okay? But yeah, babe, you're not delusional. I think you guys are just very scary, okay? You guys are both being scary. You're being scary, they're being scary, but you guys won't be scary for that long, okay? All it takes is a little someone to break the goddamn ice, okay? Okay? All right. Love you. Bye. They told you they were done, but they're really not done. They did a whole backwards psychological... God damn it. It is 2026. Why are we playing so much games right now? Why are we playing so many goddamn games? This person literally is so childish, okay? I feel like they're trying to find any hints that you are still not over them so they could have a reason to come towards you. But you are leaving them alone. You are standing on business. You're like, you said you're done with me? Okay, be done. And they're like, wait, I'm not done. You know, I was bluffing. But now they feel like they can't say that because they're going to look like an idiot, you know, but they're literally stalking your stuff so bad. It is not even funny. They're tweaking out. They're in the room in the corner tweaking out like this. Like, what do you mean? You're not talking to me. You're not coming back after me. You're not trying to make it work. You know, they literally try to do some mind games, and it's just, now it's biting them in the butt. It's biting them in the butt. And it's just kind of funny. Honestly, this is a goddamn joke. And I think you know that they were bullshitting. You're like, all right, I'm going to play along with your game. Now their game is whooping their butt. But we're going to see what more you need to hear about this. What the hell is going to happen here? Very childish. Very, very childish. But yeah, let's see. Let go. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text. Say, hey, I'm going to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 5 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTROTAROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that. Thank you, baby. All right. Goddamn. It's a goddamn joke. This is a goddamn joke. You knew they weren't serious. Yep, the Knight of Wands. The Fool here. They wanted to see you try to fight for them. I think that's really what it was. Like, if they really care about me, if they really love me, they will not let me go. They won't let me go. They'll try to come and make it work. They'll try to come back. But honestly, I think the reason why you're not falling for it is because they're trying to flip something on you when it's not supposed to be that way. So a good example I could give of this is, say you guys got in an argument. This person flaked on you when you really were relying on them, and then they try to flip it and be like, oh, well, you know, you should have said this, you should have did this, and you're like, no, you fucked me over. You flaked on me, okay? Period, point blank, you are in the wrong right now. They didn't want to accept that. They had a boo-hoo pity party and was like, all right, I'm done. I can't. Bye. You know, and then you're like, okay, cool, be done. Goodbye. You know, it's like, you're not going to sit here and go chase after them when they're clearly in the wrong. You know what I mean? And I don't know why they expected you to go do the chasing right now. I really don't. It does not make sense to me. But that's what they wanted. And that's what you're not giving them. And that's why they're tweaking out. Okay? Because they don't want to prove you right. Okay? Stubborn ass. They don't want you to be like, I told you, right? You're in the wrong, right? Like, they want to do everything but that. Admit that they're wrong. What more do they need to hear about this? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they're seeing how serious you are. And I think because they're feeling and seeing how serious you are, you're like, I'm not going to budge. I think they're going to step down and be like, okay, you know what? Hey. They're going to ask for your attention, basically, with the Ace of Wands here, or the Page of Wands, sorry, paired with the Ace of Pentacles. They're going to ask for your attention, for your time, to make things right in the connection, to basically give you that apology that you were looking for, as much as they literally were trying to not do that this whole time. But they know you're not playing. So it's either, okay, completely lose my collective while you be a piece of shit and you're not gonna fess up, or step down a little bit, step down, say you're goddamn sorry, admit to your goddamn wrong, and let's move on from the situation. You wouldn't have to be suffering in the corner like SpongeBob, like that meme. It is that goddamn simple. Okay? What's gonna happen in the connection, like, after this apology and stuff? What will your guys' connection be looking like after this? I'm hearing fuck no. You're like, fuck no, I'm not gonna go after you. What do you mean? The Justice. Okay? I think it is genuine. I think you are just putting them in their place, dude. You are, and that's good. You have to put this person in their place, because it's like, if you don't, it'll be situations like this where they're clearly in the wrong, and then you go chase after them. They'll never sit there and feel like they have to apologize or do better or be better. You know, they're gonna feel like they are Mr. and Mrs. Perfect all the time, and that is not realistic. You have to accommodate. You have to work with each other, you know, make sure everybody is happy. Okay. Oh, yeah, they really don't want to lose you. That's so stupid. This is so stupid. I'm so sorry. I know I keep saying it. It is so stupid. How are you going to leave them? How are you going to be like, I'm done with you? But you did not mean this shit. Like, why would you put yourself in this situation? Why would you put yourself in this position? And then, not only did you leave, now your ass is coming back when you left. Like, what? This is so funny. Anything else you need to hear about the situation? Is there anything else? Yeah, honestly, this whole situation is going to bring a lot more structure to the relationship, believe it or not, with this crazy psycho backwards individual. It is going to bring a lot more structure to the relationship, because they're going to be a lot more. Your ex or old situationship wants to make things right with you. They want to finally give you the closure you always were asking for, the reassurance you were always asking for. But I'm hearing, I think it's a little too late now. I feel like you got the immature, childish piece of this person. You basically forced this person to grow up through your guys' relationship. So you went through a lot. Okay? You went through all the trial and error, the highs, the lows, the bumps, all right? Because you basically made them grow up. You forced growth on them through your guys' relationship, because you're a lot more mature than them. They weren't when you met them. They were not on the same mature level as you, okay? You got through, how do I say this? You went through so much mistreatment, it is not even goddamn funny. But you saw it through so much, but there's so many things that this person did, maybe lie, right? And it's still, you never got the reassurance. You never were able to, wrap your head around certain situations that you went through with this person, okay? They could really have a big ass problem with lying to you. Like, I just keep hearing liar, 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 liar. And it's just like, now they want to come in and make things right and be mature and not lie and do this and that, when you're like, I think it's a little too late, or you took too long to get to this point. You lied to me. You did all this shit for months. And now is the time you're going to do better. Now is the time you want to do right. It's going to be hard for you to even believe this person, because all they did was goddamn lie or not keep their word. Okay. But we're going to see what more you need to hear about the situation. If it's really true, if they're really, genuinely wanting to be a more mature individual for you, or if this is just, a facade. They're just saying this just to say it, just to, get back into your space. Okay. Again, this person could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, or you could be, because I'm just getting really like intense air sign energy. Like, this person can talk. This person can know exactly what to say and how to say it. Okay. They're one of those. This also could be one of those relationships. A lot of people are like, why are you still with them? Why are you still dealing with them? But like I said, you got the immature side of them. You did. And you accepted and you took and took, so you couldn't no more. All right, but let's see, let go. I do offer personal readings, just by the way. If you would like to book with me, click the link in my bio. It's my website. Scroll to the page that says how to book, and you can see the steps on how to book with me there. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram or email me. Just shoot me a text, say, hey, I want to book a reading, and then we'll get you all set up. All of my readings are delivered within 1 to 5 business days. I will never reach out to give you a reading. Please don't get scammed by fake accounts. My only account on TikTok is Mimi's Tarot, MIMISTROT. Nothing less, nothing more than that, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why I'm like so aggravated with this energy. I don't know if this person just like aggravates you now rather than like constantly making you feel anxious and like, oh, wait, I need you. Wait, okay, we can make it work. Yes, I'll accept you. It's almost like you're like, fuck you. Okay. So your energy is definitely shifted with this person. Let's see. What do you need to hear right now regarding this? What do you need to hear? The well. Okay. This talks about making wishes. Okay. You could have tried to manifest, you know, this person to be a lot more sincere, honest, and like soft with you in the past. It's almost like the manifestation is coming in when it's like you already kind of started accepting stuff, accepting their hostility, their BS. Okay, so maybe that could play a role in this for those that they try to manifest this person to be more nice to you. It's literally happening right now. What more do you need to hear about the situation? The 10 of Pentacles. Ooh. You guys could have talked about living together. That's just random for some of you. Oh, you guys are very solar opposites, bro. That's not even funny. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Someone's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and another person is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take that if that resonates, though. It's like someone is like very logical, you know, and then the other person is a lot more emotional. Okay. And I mean, it was, you know, at times it was good, but like it's times like this, it's like really, there's a lot of clashing. There's a lot of clashing. But I feel like, you know, this person, it's like they understand why you are cold now. They understand why you're upset. The 10 of Pentacles, I feel like there's people in their family that has literally like slapped them in the face with reality. Like, look what you did though. Like, you know, I feel like there was someone that always sided with them that finally was like, no, like honestly, yeah, you're wrong. Yeah, you are wrong. And you just need to let that person be. You need to let your ex go. You need to let them be. You did them really wrong. You know? I'm hearing if I were her, I would not have dealt with you for that long. Okay, so you know, it could be a sister, it could be a mom, or someone being like, hey, I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear, I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. You know, leave that girl alone. Leave that boy alone. You are horrible. You are horrible. Okay? They could have did something, you know, the last time you guys were together, they did one last thing to hurt you. And I think that's what kind of made you like snap a little bit, like kind of completely shift your energy towards them. You're not in that needy, oh my God, wait, we can make it work. Okay, I'll accept you. It's more like, all right. You finally had that shift. And they see that, and it's like a family member of theirs are like almost validating why you're acting like this now. It's not even acting. Why you're finally, you know, fed up. All right, what's going to be happening next in this situation? The 4 of Pentacles. I'm seeing you holding back from them. You're like, I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you not a damn thing. I always went chasing after you. I always try to make it work. Yep, literally. Always try to make it work. The 3 of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Swords. Literally. You always try to make it work, and nothing was ever resolved. Nothing was ever better. Okay? When they're coming in to give you basically what you always ask them for: honesty, truth, sincerity, loyalty. Is it real, or is this them just trying to wean their way into your life again? What are their intentions with coming back around and offering all this, let's call it emotion? What are their intentions with this, with offering all this emotion to my collective? Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. They want to be able to read you again. You have a wall up. They want to be able to read you again. I don't know. They want to be able to see your softness again. The Queen of Wands. And the Chariot. Honestly, if you want me to be honest, they want to have someone chase them. They want someone to make them feel like they're desirable. I'm sorry. Like, they liked how, like, forgiving you were. They liked how you always, you know, like, accepted them, saw things through, and just took and took and took. They liked that because they've never had that before you. It's not sincere. It ain't. It's to make them feel better. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles they just feel like left out. They feel left out by you, and they don't want to. They like the attention you give them. It's not sincere, babe. I'm sorry. It isn't. It is their way to kind of wean their way back in. And you know it. Continue leaving them behind if that's what you choose to do. Because it's just going to kind of be a repeated cycle with this person. You know it is. Okay? All right? I love you. Bye.